How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Voice is still here.
Yeah, my voice is still here, but I've been watching too many cartoons on Me-TV Toons.
So have I, but my voice isn't gone. Literally, I told everybody this channel has been on my TV 24/7. It hasn't left.
Oh, you're one of us. Okay.
I am one of you, and I'm not ashamed.
No, and you know what? It's great to have it on in the back. I have it on in the background when I'm doing other things around the house.
Same.
As well.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such feel-good stuff that's on there, and not even just feel-good stuff. It's cartoons I forgot about.
Yeah.
That I literally looked and said, "Oh, that's right. That was on there."
Yeah.
We just talked with Bob Bergen about that, where they have the Saturday Night block with 80s,
right?
With the 80s tunes, and there were so many things. I forgot Mr. T had a cartoon.
Oh, right.
That was one of them. And then getting the chance to see Speed Racer and Aqua Boy and the
Marine Boy.
Marine Boy. I had that wrong. That's why it comes on. That's why it comes on at 1:30 in the morning. You don't really realize it. And what is the show called? Because I've never really got to get into this, but they have a nice block of this overnight as well with the Marionettes.
Oh yeah, Supermarionation.
Supermarionation.
It was all produced in England by Jerry and Sylvia Anderson. Were the married couple that created this. SuperCar was the first one they did.
SuperCar.
And as they did more and more of these series, we're not running them in this order, but as they kept going, the characters went from really, really wild caricature puppet design, and they got more and more realistic as they got towards Thunderbirds and Joe 90. It's all more real.
There was, from my understanding of that program, and at least in that series, that budget was astronomically high.
You know, a lot of the technicians, the miniature makers, who built the rocket ships and the sets and did the explosions, those were like the best people in England, and who, when they did these in the 60s into the 70s, they actually all worked on Star Wars and Superman.
Wow.
They worked on all those films that were shot in England that were all these big special effects movies. You know,
wow.
And they did physical effects.
Yeah, they did. And of course, one of the little tidbits of that is that when they have to do close-ups, if they have to hit the buttons or anything like that, that's a human hand, by the way.
Yes.
Not the puppet hand, it's a human hand.
Right.
What can we say more about Me-TV Toons, about the fact that we have this year, this was developed, we have Me-TV already, where it already shows classic television programs, and now we have this cartoon station that has those tunes that haven't been seen over in a decade. Like, a lot of these Hanna-Barbera cartoons have not been seen for such a long time, and we're bringing this back. What can we say about the fact that what's old is new again, in a sense, for us?
Well, Neil Saban, who you've talked to, who's running several channels, and mainly they're nostalgia channels, you know, movies and heroes and icons and Me-TV, and he, like all of us, we love classic TV, we like older shows, we like the fun stuff of the old days, and the cartoons, he started running the cartoons on Me-TV. They've been very successful, and my role, one of my roles, I ended up talking to Neil, and I said, you know, he was telling me how successful Bugs Bunny was. You know, you're getting TV shows from Universal, you're getting TV shows from Sony, and they also own libraries of old classic cartoons that nobody's seen in a long time.
Right.
You know, Sony has the old original Ghostbusters show, and you know, Universal had Underdog,
Woody Woodpecker,
and they weren't selling them, they weren't putting them back on TV anywhere.
Right.
And Neil recognized that right away as like, I want to see those again. And I was saying the same thing, I do too, and you know, you have the power to maybe make it happen. And he did. He went along with that, and you know, started to look into whether you can get them or not. In some cases, the studios would say, we don't think we own that, and then Neil would remind them and show them how they do.
Yeah.
So and then, you know, it just seemed like a great idea. Everybody seemed to be interested in this, but everybody had kind of collectively forgotten about some of these great things.
Absolutely.
So putting them back on has been a real nostalgia jolt for a lot of us, and it is not aimed. This isn't like a new kids channel of cartoons. This is aimed for us.
This is aimed for us.
Yeah. You know, you get it.
Yes.
You know, I talked to a lot of people, and they're like, "Oh, the new kids channel." No,
no, it's not.
It's not.
I mean, you could get them involved in it, but it's not really for you. It's
No. We watched cartoons when we were kids. We took it seriously. We enjoyed it, and now that we're adults, by gum, we want to watch it again.
We want to watch it again. and eat cereal while we're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, please let us live our lives. Jerry, thank you so much for
You're
talking with
welcome,
me.
my friend.
Appreciate it.
Keep watching.